Okay, I got most of the things wired up now. I've got the bottom part of the battle pack. We call this the power pack portion. I have the gun set up here. A lot of the wires, there's only going to be 4 wires, low voltage wires running between the power pack and the gun itself, and that will run up alongside the hose, and I'll figure out a way how to do that. This is a prototype power pack right now. It actually has a 3rd motor on it in the bottom. This is for the impeller drive, this is the blower, and this is a new design that I came up with to help get more balls out the hose versus them just spinning around inside the impeller. The controls will be somewhere on the bottom. You'll have an on-off switch. You'll have a PWM for the impeller drive, so you can adjust the speed control. You'll have a speed pot for the blower, so you can adjust the speed control on that. And the blower control, the on-off, will be actually located up inside the gun, and you'll be able to turn that on and off from the gun. I don't think there's any reason to have the controls, the speed controls for the impeller and the blower on the gun, but that's a possibility. If we see fit, we'll do that. But right now, there's in my opinion, there's no reason to have controls for the blower and the impeller drive on the gun itself, because those things you're going to set at the beginning, and you can change them, of course, but I don't think it's necessary to change them that often. So the gun side, you have the battery pack in the back. All these controls and everything will be located in the front. There's a bunch more here that's actually needed. I have some extra stuff on here so I control everything I need to control, because this is a prototype gun. The catch mechanism is I was going to have 2 of them. Right now I only have 1, so you have complete access to all the internals. We didn't have any jams during any testing, so hopefully everything will go well and we will continue to have no jams. But if there was the occasion that might happen, it's easy access right now. I got 3 separate ports where the wires are running up through into the top here. You'll have the battery voltage. You'll have your flywheel speed control. You'll have your feeder voltage and your feeder control. Have your, right now these buttons are switched. I gotta change them around, but these are custom made switches that I had made quite a while ago, and I'm using them in the meantime, but I have some other switches on order as well. This will control the feeder and the impeller drive at the same time, so when you push this button, both will engage. So whatever balls that you might have on the hose, the feeder is going to engage and blow them through. Even if they're sitting behind the feeder, stacked up, because you left off the button, when you push back on the button again, they'll feed through again. You just always make sure that you have the flywheels going before you press the feeder. It's common sense. You don't want the balls coming up and just sitting behind the flywheels. You have access here. This will be a panel where the fan blower, the blower button will be. So you'll have your on and off control there. And this will be all closed up with a grip. And in the back you have an access panel to put your battery. You'll need 2 batteries, one in the gun, one in the power pack. You can use 3S or 4S batteries. So we'll just turn it on here. Now there's the switch on the power pack is the first thing you want to turn on. I had the blower on. I will be up inside there again, like I said. So that will turn on by that button. And you'll have control over the speed of that. We're only about 12 volts here, so that's probably a 3S. At a 4S battery, it really cranks up. It's pretty loud, but you can adjust that. If it's too loud for you at the 4S, you can adjust it by the speed plot. This is the controls for the impeller drive. You'll have, when you press that, you'll be able to, this drive actually has 2 gears on it. There's a low speed and a high speed. I think it's in low right now. That's high speed. And then you have your flywheel. The hose gets attached in the back via some threads. This is pivoting attachment. This hose is a little bit longer than is one of the test hoses. We have four different designs. We have the original design we use for the battle pack, and I have 3 new design hoses for testing. So we'll see how that goes. But it will basically come out there and come in the output of the power pack. So good news, everything looks good. The wiring is connected up. A few things to be done yet, but